What's good, everybody? Appreciate you guys checking out this video. Let's jump into it. So, the last video I did, I kind of alluded to this, and I want to expound upon this, upon the idea that everybody can't be along with you, everybody can't go with you, all that. And the way I framed it was that, you have to develop a mindset that says that everybody can't be with you. I'm going to a certain place, and you're not capable and able to come with me. You don't deserve to be in my presence, to be around my circle, to be in my inner sanctum, all that kind of stuff. And that is a mindset that you must adopt. And a lot of times, we think that if you're suffering from low self-esteem or whatever, you think that you have to fit in with other people. No, you had to develop a mindset that says other people need to fit in with me, where I'm going, my morals, my values, my ethics, what I deem to be important in life. And if you can't get along with my program, then you don't deserve to be in my inner circle. That's the way that we had to begin to think, because we've been conditioned and programmed from childhood, from the time we were in kindergarten, in school, to say, okay, we got to fit in. You got to stay in the lines. You got to conform to this type of thing, and it massaged, if you will, our thinking in the way that we process the world and process information. And then we saw cliques, groups, the It Girl Club, these different individuals, right? The softball team, the basketball team, the football team, right? These cliques. And we had to, you get older, you want to join sororities, and you want to join fraternities, and you want to be a part of these groups and clubs and all this kind of stuff. But so we've been conditioned to conform to other people and what they want, their rules, their regulations. But there has to come a point in time when you say to yourself, nah, enough is enough. And I am going to make sure that I am important. My core values, my self-esteem, my self-worth, my self-efficacy, the way that I think and the way that I feel about myself is vastly more important than me fitting into your group, in your clique. And you have to deem yourself, you other people, I have to find worthy to fit into where I'm going and to what I'm doing and to where I want to go. And that is a key to success in life. That is a key to success in life. That will have you finish school. It will have you lose weight. It will have you join the gym. It will have you walking away from dangerous situations. It will have you walking away from toxic people. It will have you holding fast and holding firm to your core values. And you will be able to instill those values into other people, into your children, to your children's children, into all that. So I want to leave you off with that you really have to develop that. Don't let anybody talk you out of your game, talk you out of your grind, talk you out of, thinking that you're worthy, thinking that you're good enough, thinking that you're not on it enough, but that you are. And you are on it enough. You are definitely there. You are definitely where you need to be. And if you're not, what are you doing about it? Right? When I say that you're enough, I'm saying that you as a collective person are enough. And if you have goals, aspirations, dreams, visions, go for it. Go for it. Stop thinking that you can't achieve it. Stop thinking that you can't do it. When I was growing up, I was that kid. I was that kid that didn't have it. Living in poverty. And that's why I think that's another conversation I think that we need to have about, this hyper overcompensation for people who didn't have it as they grew up, right? That's why I think a lot of this gender war stuff is coming from, where people just don't think that they fit in. They just don't think that they think they want to fit in because they didn't have it as a kid. I'm not going 50-50 because I was broke as a kid, because I saw my mother struggle, and I'm not struggling like that, and all this kind of crazy stuff, right? So it's an overcompensation because of what they didn't have as a child. And so I'm trying to get us to realize, to number one, recognize where this stuff comes from, and number two, what we can do to overcome this type of thinking. And then one of the most important thing is having confidence in yourself and believing in yourself that you, number one, are good enough, that you deserve to be in the place that you are, and whatever you need to work on the way to really be self-fulfilled, work on it. Doesn't just because you're there doesn't mean that you're perfect. Doesn't mean just because you've arrived at a certain place, achieved a certain job, joined the gym or whatever, doesn't mean that you are perfect. You still have room for improvement, so improve. You still have room for improvement, so improve. So I hope I said something that was encouraging to you. Make sure that you hit that rate, subscribe, and share button. If there's something else you want me to talk about, make sure that you hit me up. If you need a life coach, you have trouble really trying to focusing, analyzing, putting down your dreams on paper, where you want to go, how you stay motivated, then make sure that you hit me up and we'll talk about it. Because I definitely understand the complexities of trying to stay motivated, trying to stay on your game when you got all these different stuff pulling at you in different directions, and you don't know where you're going to go, nor how you're going to get there. So make sure you hit me up. Much love and peace, everyone.